Oh, what's up, everybody? Hi, everyone. Welcome to Materia D&D, where we play D&D our way. And this is session 197. Yes, I know it's a very big number. But we are continuing down the Crass Menagerie story. And more specifically, we're picking up as the Crass Menagerie are trying to help Rock, I guess, win an internal struggle or be the Rock that they know he can be, or get Rocket be gone. We'll figure this
All
out.
the above.
But yeah, so the Crest Menagerie, after their venture into the realm of chaos, which incapacitated Rock, thanks to some of Caden's magics and abilities, some of the Crest Menagerie have found themselves essentially projected into Rock's mind, body, and potential, his inner world. And after encountering what aspect of Rock's former self, one Rocket Galus, apprentice to the Black Mage, Zygmunt Galus, um, encountered this individual and were assaulted, attacked. However, there were rules to what he was doing, and they've quickly learned that the first thing was a game, and then the second encounter was also a game, but more obvious because it was Dragon Chess, and Rocket lost horribly to Rock at Dragon Chess. And now the Menagerie finds themselves in a bastion of Rock's happy place. I'm actually going to switch over just real quick so the viewers, if they are watching, can see it. Happy place. Um, a crystalline like tree that represents all the good memories and joys and wishes and hopes and capabilities and potential for Rock. However, it is being assaulted by an encroaching gray, a dull thrum, representing Rocket, the true original in one way to look at it, at least that who had created the vessel that is Rock, though what has come of the vessel, out of the vessel and become its own individual is Rock, not Rocket. I know, confusing, but hey, it's how the story works. Uh, is still holding on. However, they have done enough, and they are literally in their epitome of the happiness. And now, with a new, fresh carpet of Mothras Fey flowers carpeting the ground, Rock sent the rest of the menagerie, as he kept his version of the menagerie with him, to play chess and enjoy the fields and enjoy his happy place. The true Crass Menagerie need to venture into the gray, unforgiving, unhappy place and deal, hopefully, the final blow to Rocket. And that is where we pick up. The Crass Menagerie, having encountered Rocket, taking a barrage of this Archmage's incredibly powerful and potent magic. However, holding on, and the Menagerie continues to combat. Al hanging on by a thread, uh, with Karos and Al's inspiration, Pebble sent flying at unimaginable speeds back towards the happy place to try to get some sort of intervention from Rock. Uh, Karos, thinking big, literally became big. And now they assault and pummel, and they have Rocket prone, but not out. And we pick up with Ben at the top of round 3.
Yep.
So since
And
since it's a bunch
mhm.
of red stuff and he's prone, does he get pierced by all of his ouchies with his red thing too?
I know you would wish it, but it's only when it moves.
Yeah,
That
it
would be
moved
cool.
into him.
We'll say when you were doing some of your damage, right, for flavor, right? When you were smashing into him, some of that would have been him falling onto his own spell, just for the flavor and the visual of it. Nice try. You guys have already done fairly well. So, all right. I think it was this one that was playing last week, so we'll just go with that.
I think so.
At the top of the round 3, he has to shift because he's not stable, because this is not completely his. So he had. If you don't remember, it's fine. Did he have legendary resistances and actions last turn? He did, because he was moving. Okay, so he has to shift
He
from
definitely
that.
was using legendary actions. I don't know if he ever
Yes.
used any legendary resistance.
Yeah. So he has to shift from the legendary actions type. Okay, cool. All right. All right. He is prone. Ben, it is your turn.
What's Al's aura again?
It is aura of a circle of power.
Circle of power. Okay.
So advantage
Attacks
on all.
against, yeah.
No, on all spells. It has to be
Question.
spells. And if you can save for half, you save for 0. Yes.
In both Roll20 and Foundry, I don't see concentration on me anymore. Did that
You probably weren't tracking it. I don't think you
I
dropped
think
it.
you saved, yeah.
I think you saved, unless it was like one of the last. I mean, we can scroll up and see if you have a really low con roll or something. But I don't remember you dropping the aura.
Because I have a lot of bonus on that. So it should okay.
Yeah, I don't think you dropped it.
Sticks.
I mean, if you want to, just for the sake of continuity, if you want to make one big roll, you can. We'll just say, But I don't think that's necessary. I think you were pretty good about tracking it.
Okay, my most recent was a success. So
Yeah,
So yeah, I think you're good.
you're
Okay.
good. Cool.
Okay.
I'll put a brain on me. Please carry on.
Yeah, I'll put a brain on. Yeah. Good.
So
Cool.
Ben, so this red area is not like dangerous to walk through, so he can move through it freely without taking any.
It recedes, like it crushes out and then it recedes back in.
Gotcha.
So it's like manipulating the ground.
Yeah, it's just like kind of simmering with energy now. It's not actually doing
Yes,
anything. Got it.
exactly.
Okay. Well, being in a line is not great, but he does want to be in the aura. But he also doesn't have to be that close. Let me check the range.
Reach.
Yeah, let me go ahead. I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's too much of it in a line. Man, I don't know. There's not really a good place. You know what? I'll just tuck in here, I think. I guess I'll tuck in here just to be, I don't know, more clock directions where there's only one person.
I understand. Yeah.
He'll burn a 6th level heal on Al, so you heal 70 hit points. Actually, wait. So do we know? Can he heal?
You do not know. You as players know that the reality break faded. It was just
Okay.
one round. So yeah, you as players know. I don't know if
Right. Yeah. Whatever. We'll just
Yeah.
we'll use it anyway. So,
Because you used your overwhelming odds on Al and it didn't heal him.
right.
So.
True. Okay. So yeah, that would be a piece of. And he can't ensorcel cascade this, right? I think it's only 5th and lower.
Yes, 5th and lower, and then Al, up to you. You can take the full heal, or you can use
You
your
can bracket it to whatever you
Mangler and
want.
bracket to the top of your bottom.
Cause you still like that would still be like 40 or 50 or something, right? I think to get you to that.
Let me boop 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 boop.
25%.
35.
35.
Okay, so you take half of it basically.
Yeah.
For I think I'll but Mingler, I mean,
Or take the full.
He says a level. Is he a level 5?
Heal's level 6.
Level 6? Oh, I'll take it all for now.
Okay.
So can I get Ben to roll me a we'll just make it a religion check just to see if he notices something.
Sure. Yep. Oh. Oh, that was almost an 18.
Nope.
Turned to
Okay.
2.
Gotta get it. Oh, the cast goes off flawlessly. Al, you feel revitalized as this blue light with some shining, sun ray gold streaks coming through, revitalize you.
The Mangler's like, my eyes, and he kind of fades back into my body.
Back in. Al, actually, for my sake, this will be at disadvantage. Go ahead and give me just a charisma check at disadvantage. You are proficient at it, yada yada. Cause... And let me know what you roll.
I remember.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, you were way too beat up with a natural 1 to even notice anything. Yeah.
All my bonuses didn't do shit.
Yeah. All right. Go on.
All
right.
Alright, so then that's his action. Bonus action, he'll
Mhm.
take a swing with his War
Well,
Priest.
no. First, it's War Priest action because you cast a spell. He can
Right.
make a melee attack as part of it. It's not a
Yeah,
bonus
but
action.
you have to do a bonus action to take the attack.
No. That's the separate thing.
Oh,
So,
that's.
yeah. So he, as a Materia War Cleric, if he casts a cleric spell that is first level or higher as part of the casting, he can make a weapon swing.
Oh, and then War Priest also, he can spend a
And he
charge of
can
that
cash
to.
bonus. Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
wow. Okay, so yeah, first
Yes.
attack. So which feature is the
Uh,
no action one?
the no action one is. Let me
Divine
find it.
Empowerment? No, that's the
War
D8.
God's Blessing.
Okay, that just happens. You don't expend a charge.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's the 14th level thing. Got it.
Yeah, the 14th is like now all of a sudden he can just do it like go pop off all the time.
Right,
Just
okay.
pop off.
Alright,
Pop off.
first
Yeah.
attack. He's prone, and it's well, no, so I just 5 feet, not melee.
Yes, it is 5 feet. Yeah.
Attacker's in 5 feet, so even though it is technically a melee attack, it's not actually
Yeah.
advantage. We'll just do a regular attack. 18 edge.
Misses.
Yeah. He might. It's a channel divinity to use to do the plus 10,
Yes.
right? I think.
Yes. And for him, because we changed it, in regular, it wasn't a reaction, but because we changed how it works, it is just a reaction for him as well. To use it on
Yeah,
himself.
we'll save it. I don't want to cash that in. So then one more attack.
Yeah. As the blue energy infused
This is
sensor
the bonus action attack. 20?
misses. You know he's got a pretty high AC. You guys at least remember he had at least a 22, 23, something
Right.
like that.
I think it was
And
22 is what we found. And we'll chill here.
okay. All right. That is Ben's turn, right?
Yes.
All right. On Ben's turn. At the end of Ben's turn, it's Rock's turn. Rock, you are in your happy place. You are enjoying the fields. Your version of Davis and Al are having a good old rabble-rousing time.
Jam sesh.
You know, Grant is muttering and working, and his name's Stonemason, so he's building something out of what materials are provided. Marb is sneaking around, but you and Calsor are locked into this intense dragon chess match, and you hear this high-pitched whining whistle. Look over your shoulder, and Pebble is just beelining it towards you, panicking. You get the gist that your friends need help of some sort. What do you do? They need some
What is
inspiration.
it, girl?
Motivation.
Did Timmy fall down a well? Okay, so that's the message that I got from people? A panicked pebble.
A panic Pebble. Yeah, like, hey, we could use some help here, kind of thing. So, however you wish to interpret it. And I know you don't really have Discord, but I think, yeah, you're good. If you need something, let me know.
So I don't know specifics, just that they need help.
I don't remember them. Again, guys, forgive me if I forgot because we didn't roll last week. But I know you guys were just like, hey, Rock.
Yeah, okay.
You're not gonna think.
People can carry things, right?
Sure. Absolutely.
I'm gonna...
Pebble can do just about anything you want her to.
Yeah. I'm gonna give 2 things to Pebble.
Okay.
3 things to Pebble.
Okay. That's fine. She grows a third leg to be able to hold it. That's fine. It's just
so one of them's gonna be my book.
Okay.
And I think my book can just fly itself over there with her.
Absolutely.
Because it's magical.
In this world, sure.
So I'm gonna be like, Pebble, give this book to Davis. I think he'll find a way to use it.
Sick.
I like it.
And
Okay, I like it.
then I'm gonna give her my coral necklace,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, Pebble, if anybody is hurt or needs, or just if anybody is hurt and needs help, give this to them. And then I'm gonna give her my ball and cup, and
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, just give this to anybody. They'll know what it means.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write these down just so I don't forget. So we got
Spellbook,
Book.
ball and cup.
ball and cup, and then
But before I gave her the ball and cup, I play with it a
coral.
little. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, 4 in a row. Okay, tell them I got 4.
Got it. Yeah. And then as you're doing 4 in a row, Calcer's like, but I want to, and then you hand it to Pebble, and the Calcer's like, oh, no fair. And then he moves a piece and just looks at you, check.
Hey, no fair. I was distracted.
You look at the board, you can tell a lot of pieces have moved where they weren't previously.
I'm gonna just make a distraction noise to see if I get Calusor to look away.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's your world.
And if he does, I'm gonna pull out that special piece that I think the guy on the boat gave me.
Yes, Rex, gave you. The one made
I'm
of
just gonna
yeah,
I'm just gonna discreetly just slide that onto the board somewhere.
cool. He whoa. And turns back to you and he looks down at the board. He's like, looks at you again, looks down at the board again, looks at you. It's just back and forth, like it does not compute. And then Pebble just tweets and using the inspiration. So she burnt up the inspiration that Al gave to go back and forth in one turn. Al, Karos, you see this little bead of light just zipping back. She will arrive at the end of the turn, at the end of the round, to help you guys.
Cool.
All right, layer time. So he doesn't have this now, but he has other things. Let's have some fun. Okay. All right. It would be nice if I didn't accidentally close the page that I needed. And I closed it.
Rocket falls and dies.
Yeah, rocket falls and dies. I hate when I do that. And it's funny because I don't remember on what tab I had or which window I had it, so it takes a second to find it when I refresh or rebuild. It was there. It is. Okay. As he's prone on the ground, you see him almost start to get up on all fours. And from his back, he arches and a shadowy projection of himself lifts up. And it's made of this dark, you can kind of see through it. It's almost like if you were looking at a lamp, but instead of it projecting warm yellow light, it's projecting gray, black, dull, if it was light. And it starts to hover up, and as you see his form go up above you, it goes about 10, 20, 30 feet above you, it starts to fold and compress in on itself and turn into this little bead. And this bead just kind of cracks, and as it cracks, this darkness just spreads out over you guys. So 40-foot radius field of magical darkness and crushing gravitational force erupts from this bead. Neither dark vision.
So is he casting a spell?
You can give me an Arcana check.
Okay, this would be bad because he would.
That's
he
fine.
has he has counterspell now.
Yes, I know.
Not bad. 20.
20. He didn't make any verbal or some. It's just body motion. So as far as he knows, no, he's not casting a spell.
Okay, understood. I think that's a requirement, is that you have to see them casting a spell.
Yeah. So be it either he's using some sort of subtle spell or it's a feature that mimics a spell or something. It's a layer action. I'll just tell you
Yeah,
that.
no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's more of
Yep.
playing it.
I like it. So yeah, no light will pass, and this darkness starts to spread over you. Creations made of magical force, like a force cage, magical walls, magical barriers, and such, are destroyed by the force. So he destroys his own. I just had the name on it. Breach of disaster, or a breach of devastation is what it was actually called. Just gonna remember what it was called. And any creature that enters the space, so that's all of you, including himself, needs to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
We have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects because of Circle of Power.
This is magical effect, so yes.
Con save, you said, correct?
Constitution saving throw. Scars need not apply.
Well, right, it doesn't matter because Circle of Power.
Not true. So that's everybody. Not Pebble, because Pebble's not here. Karos is like, it's like nothing. So Al and Davis both take the full brunt of it because you guys know his spell DC is insanely high.
Yeah.
Karos,
So does Ben, I assume.
oh yes, Ben. Yes, I just.
Yeah.
Sorry, yep. Okay, so I'll roll it in Foundry so you guys can apply it to yourselves. I have been rolling way too good on this guy. That's disgusting.
That's really good for you.
Sick. That is so above average.
Yeah, that's like everything's 7 or up except for everything's 6 or up except for a 2.
Yeah, Jesus. 7-2, 7-6, 7-10, 7-8. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. But I think you guys take half because you're in the field or whatever.
I think it's only
Ours
on a
take nothing.
save. It's
Is it half?
if a success would give you half damage, you instead take no damage on a success.
Okay. Got it. So, Karos, you take none.
Nice.
Ben is unconscious.
All right.
Yeah, 53 HP.
Well, this is gonna make running Ben a lot easier. As he
what I
falls
like to hear.
As he falls unconscious, instead of his body.
Injury, you had him selected when you rolled it.
Oh yeah. I didn't even notice that. That's pretty cool. All right, you're lucky that this is not the real spell nor the real world because.
Davis, by the way, is now at Al's old HP.
Got you. A creature reduced to 0 hit points by this is disintegrated.
Oh shit.
A disintegrated creature and everything it is wearing and carrying, except for magic items, are reduced to a pile of gray ash and dust. The creature can be restored to life only with a true resurrection or a wish spell. However, this is not the real world. So Ben gets.
We're gonna need another jar.
Fuck, I write that down.
So Ben's astral like projection in the world just gets like you see it just turn like to ash and dust, and his eyes are the last thing to go, and they flare up real bright, and you just see his like when you get like hit by force and thrown backwards. You see him like get thrown out of this reality, and Ben
so
is
he's
no
like
longer.
not even unconscious here. He's just gone.
He's gone. He's
Oh, shit.
destroyed.
Okay,
He is
his
out of rock. So
his
and
projection is gone.
if we were to like camera pan back to Magnus's tower, you would just see Ben just kind of like thump real hard in the world. His nose is bleeding. He's looking,
Yeah, got it.
like he's back. You're lucky this didn't happen in the real world because Ben would have just.
Davis is already a pile of ash because that's his name.
Yeah. All right, so I'll just do that and move him over here. Well, there you go. You don't have to run him anymore.
Gee, thanks. God, it's just because he rolled so well. That's so funny.
Yeah. I mean, just welcome to Darkstar.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I knew the spell, but shit, that roll is so good.
Mm-hmm. I looked at it. I'm like, this isn't gonna do that
You
much.
rolled
Al took
70% of the max, basically.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Like if Al didn't take the full heal, I would have felt a little sketchy, But
Yeah, because it would have been like, oh, half the combatants are now gone.
Yeah.
My con save, I only had a 15% chance.
Yeah,
Oh.
you got it.
Yeah. So as Ben, you just hear him, and they like shunt it out. And you just see ash and scatters. Magnus, or not Magnus, Rocket will just one cockroach down, and it is his turn.
Great.
He will stand from prone. You guys are
Carlos can take an AOO.
and so oh no, you can't.
I can't.
Direction. Yeah.
Al
So
can.
he will, technically
Ooh.
Al, he is allowed to. Yes.
Double check. Was my main reaction counterspell and silver barbs?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
counter charm potentially if you.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
need to
true.
use it.
That's I'm mid. No, I'm in lower bracket now. Yeah, let's give him a slap. Yo.
Oh, so you didn't take
Oh,
all the
that's-
hits to get you out.
No, he did, but you just hit him for 54.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I beat the shit.
So yeah,
I'm glad I took all of it.
yeah. So for the cinema sake,
Combined, we have 20 HP, man.
Al's
The Mangler's
Mangler's
back.
features, yeah, just start to show up again.
Disappeared for 3 seconds. He's like,
It's
I
like,
just clocked out.
Alright, Karos and Al, you guys can give me those melee. Oh, at
Does the
disadvantage.
AOO
AOs.
does he
Technically, sorry, you can't take him because
It's
you guys are
melee.
not able to see him because it is.
Oh,
the
it's super
darkness.
dark. Yeah, can you put up an aura
Yeah.
or something so that we can?
Yeah.
But Adam, I have dark vision.
Well, no, you can't. That's.
No, you have to see your target to make a swing.
Oh, for AOs? Okay.
Mm-hmm. For AOs, you have to see them. Let's see if I can get this to work for you guys. Hopefully. There you go.
Whoa.
Yeah. So all that is just magic. So technically, you wouldn't have even. I will say, in the moment before the darkness settled in, you saw that happen to Ben, and then the darkness settles in. Okay, Al. He stands up freely, and then he will roll. You know what? I will not even. cheat this. I'll just roll a d20. Let's see. How stealthy is he? He is not stealthy. Oh god. You. Oh, well, fuck. It's attached to him. Let me unattach that to him. 1 second.
Oh yeah, so the spell's just in the area. It's not like emanating from him.
Yeah, but I just did it as an aura off of him.
Oh yeah.
Or so I have a pog for this. Give me a second.
We can just
You know
draw
what,
a 40-foot circle.
Yeah, I'll just draw it around where he's standing. That's easier.
Yeah. I think so. It's so funny. We have combined 20 hit points.
Oh, wait, you two or
The two of us, Alan
Alright.
and Davis.
Go team.
Here, that has a green.
I mean, our max combined is almost 300, but
Yeah.
Almost.
Okay.
it would have been even funnier if I was at 1 HP because it would have been because I siphoned the 1 HP with my Blood Press Bangle.
Oh, yeah. Alright, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, so he'll move. No AOs being able to be taken. Technically, I should make him invisible, but he goes out of the turn order when I do that. In this. Alright.
So we just
And
hear
on-
him moving.
Yeah, I just hear.
Actually, does Darkstar doesn't have like.
No. It doesn't muffle noises. And he will. He'll just say, it'll take a lot more to get rid of me. And then you'll just hear this clap. And that's it. Nothing seems to happen. Alright, Davis.
Good job giving me an audio cue knowing where you are, idiot.
You
Uh,
can give me a perception check if you want. Try to find
sure.
it.
I'm with disadvantage. Oh, I guess it's hearing
It's
based.
audio.
So.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'm pretty beat up. So general direction. I know general direction.
Yeah.
I will fucking heal myself. Moment of courage.
Step out. Step out of the darkness. Look at yourself.
I'm probably gonna head towards where I think he went, actually.
Okay, got it.
So I'm gonna use 4 merit dice because
Okay.
I need to. Oh, that's my last 4 for now, actually.
Gotcha. Well, you still have your hedonist or
I
whatever.
do, Mega
Or
Boss, I
Mega
think.
Boss.
Yeah. So let me spend the 4 hit dice and then subtract my con.
Okay. I
Good
need-
rolls, damn.
Yeah,
Nice.
very good. Jeez, nice.
And then minus 8 for the con.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But then I need to roll 4d12. Not bad. Oh, for some reason I'm rolling as Al.
Oh,
That's
good.
just who
Keep
you
it
get
up.
selected.
Yeah, and I get temp HP equal to 22, I guess, right? It's the total of the rolls, right? Or how does that work? Let me look.
For which one?
It's whatever the command style is. Tip the
Oh,
scales.
scale.
Is
It's
it
your
just-
warlord level.
Oh, that's
Or
right.
whatever.
It's half my warlord level. Okay, so it's 8.
And you did spend a resource, so if your threads give you
That's what it was. Furtive
better.
gets me more, I think.
Yeah.
Too many things of temp HP. Let me double check furtive.
It's the highest roll.
Oh no, the furtive is combat jack. So combat jack equals to the expensive charge or dice plural. So it would be the 22 then.
Cool.
That's a little more
22
cozy.
temp.
So that's my bonus
Yeah.
action.
Mhm.
Oh, let me get my reaction back. Yeah, feeling healthier. I mean, I do know generally the direction he went, right?
He's at least he went away from you, and he didn't cross Karos, you, or Al, so you know he went
Yeah,
that
like
way.
yeah. I basically I'll just go like down left. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, and then I probably would hear him, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You tell me.
No, yeah.
Okay.
That's fair. So
Yeah, like I'm getting.
you happen to like stumble into him. Yes.
Yeah, so I will take. So that was just movement bonus action.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hit him.
All right, disadvantage, but
Right. Can I use? I have just regular ass inspiration. Can I cash one in to make one the first strike?
yeah,
Straight. Yeah, so
absolutely.
let me cash that in. Don't use the. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. I have not used either charge of my redeemer. Maybe I'll do that. Have I marshaled?
Nope, not in this fight.
But I didn't. We haven't rested since I did do it. I
Nope.
did it in the first fight. So,
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And I adjusted him because you guys were like, we never rested. I was like, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually am gonna use. Oh no. I've already got 22 HP. 22 temp HP. So no, not. I'm just gonna hit him. Because otherwise, all I'm getting is +3 temp HP for nothing.
Oh yeah.
So first attack I'm making normal with my inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, that's bad. 17.
Misses. Yeah.
Second one will be a disadvantage.
The burning energy of the Redeemer is so potent that you like see the edge of the blade as it's cutting through the darkness, but it's not like enough to illuminate anything. Missing.
Yeah. I'm just looking real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
Disadvantage
Karos,
attack.
you're on deck.
Hey! 27.
Hey, do you have it expanded on 18s right now or no?
No,
You
it's
do.
only the 19s.
Gotcha.
Wait, was that 18? Oh yeah, that's
Davis,
right.
you
Oh no, but it's a disadvantage. So
Oh,
it wouldn't have been an
disadvantage.
18
Oh
anyway.
yeah. 22. You had the number wrong. It just misses.
Ah, fuck.
23. Yeah,
Damn.
misremembered. 23. So you strike him, and like in the darkness, you feel like it gets his robes and his battle mage
Yeah, I'll just be
armor.
like, he's over here!
Yeah. And he's just, all right, Karos. You hear Davis's call out.
Okay. Did you get out of the?
No, I'm still in the
No.
darkness.
Nope. Just the black circle is all darkness.
Because all I knew was like vague direction of where he went, so I just went down left until I like.
And
he's right here.
Yeah. And it was fair. You bumped into him. I'm cool with that. Excuse me. No one came out of nowhere.
funny is I was hoping to hit him and then put a merit die on him, but I don't have any.
Oh.
It's just
yeah,
funny. It's fine. It's fine. I can get one back next turn. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. First time in a long time we've
Yeah, I've
got
run
all
out.
of you. Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, it's hard. I have 17 of them because it's it's equal to my level.
Yeah. But still, it's been a hot minute.
I get 6 back with Mega Boss now, so that's pretty good.
More than the maximum you can pump out at a time.
Yeah.
With the heal.
Sakaros will.
Put up his hands and give up. Yeah, I like that plan.
Yeah.
Throws down
Guys,
the
this
flail.
isn't worth it. What
I
are we
mean,
Rock
even
ain't
doing
worth
here?
it.
Rock's
Just let
kind
the
of
guy-
lame anyway.
Phew. So that's 35. So I'm living on the edge.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't be able to see him because he's in the darkness.
Right.
Yeah. He's a,
But
he-
I would be able to tell that the edge is here. I'd be
Mhm.
like the. So I'd call out to say,
Hello?
"Hello."
Hello.
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 Oh, sorry. My mic stopped working. When Davis said that, he just disappears. Just poof, gone.
Oh.
Get out of my brain.
So Carlos would call out to be like, "The border is here."
Okay.
And then try to swing towards.
Yeah.
Roque.
Karas, what you see is the border. Like obviously, don't stare at an eclipse. But when you stare at an eclipse, like you see like that blackness kind of thing with that little shimmering edge around it. It almost looks like this whole
Negative.
area. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, your attacks would technically still be at disadvantage, but you do see him.
Well, it should be normal because I'm blind and he's blind.
Oh, that's true.
It's the
You
reason
know
that
what?
Fog Cloud sucks so bad.
Yeah,
is
you're
'cause
right. Davis, go ahead and that 18 would have hit then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been fucking 31.
Yeah, go
Two-
ahead.
Two
Uh,
blind dinguses swinging at each other.
That's right. Good call. I will cash in an Orcus Fury for sure.
Okay, you did have it on? Okay. Oh, this is just hit
No,
harder.
no, Orcus Fury, not Fury
Yeah,
of the Rock.
Yeah.
So this is add a weapon damage die.
Yeah.
And I think you told me, was he D10s or 12s for his mortal?
Oh, because of his size, he's 12s in this world. I'm not going to give him 20s, but he will be
No,
12.
and so I keep forgetting. Can I add that to my Orcus Fury then?
Yes, it is because the Redeemer, one of its weapon die is called a mortal die. Yes.
Nice. Okay, so then I'm adding 2d12.
Yeah.
I don't think I can add anything else because it's not a crit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, okay, so it's just 2d12.
And you don't have any of the command styles that let you add charisma's damage or anything like that.
I don't think so. I've tipped the scales in Paramount, so no.
Nope.
What's the second half of Paramount after the... Is it like move up to your speed or something, I think? Oh, a Veteran Scars applies to ability checks to made to avoid every condition
Yeah.
as well as saving throws. Okay,
Mhm.
never mind. Okay, yeah, so here's damage for the attack. The D to hit. Damn,
Okay.
nice. 28. And I would love to put a merit die on him, but I don't have any.
Oh, yeah. Alright, 28, you said?
Yeah,
Alright.
28 slashing. Magical.
And as it continues, Davis, solid hit, but doesn't seem to do as much as you were hoping.
Fair.
28 is... 14.
But yeah, so my first one, I will just not. I'll give myself the inspiration back then.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All of that. Alright, Karos, good call,
Yes.
Straight
thank you
rolls.
for catching that.
but no at advantage because, flanking doesn't work and all this and all yada yada.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's hard to consider me threatening when I'm not sure exactly where he is. He's like in this kind of area. Wow.
Mhm.
I hit him, but I don't know where.
Just swing, damn it.
Just away, barrel.
Alright. Ooh, I got 2 of these babies up. Alright. Swing.
Oh, that was almost a 20 on my screen.
Almost.
27.
27?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He can't see you to do any type of reaction, so yeah. He just feels
Yeah,
pain all of a
I
sudden.
forgot, like, the darkness thing is only if you see through magical darkness. Like, the cast darkness on yourself and be a god is, like, only if you also see through magical darkness that you
Yeah.
cast.
I feel like of all things coming out of fog, I think flails are the worst case scenarios.
A big
Fog and flails. Yeah, that would be pretty. No, thank you.
Alright,
What's
we're
your
gonna
Nirvana
tack.
die? Like a 12 or something?
Yeah, it's 12.
Okay.
We're gonna tack on a side die.
All right. That's why I owe you a strength save.
Yep. Oh,
Oof.
bad
Oof.
rolls.
No.
17 damage.
Okay. You know what? He's just gonna choose to succeed because he doesn't. That pain came out of nowhere.
Wow.
That's 2 now.
Alright.
17. Again, a solid hit, but doesn't do as much as you were expecting.
Swing again. Do I still have that up there? Oh, no, I gotta scroll.
There you go. I almost messed up his HP.
For better or worse?
Better for y'all.
Yeah.
A 19.
19 hit misses.
Okay.
As he's on guard now that he's been struck from one side and another side in his own darkness. As his manifestation of darkness that he
Oh.
did not control. To get a crit.
Alright. So, yep.
Alright. So, real quick. This is the first crit you've had on him in this form. As you strike him, you hear the sounds of thousands of breaking mirrors and glass shattering as you destroy the thing that was keeping him taking half damage. Have fun.
Nice.
I was waiting for a crit to break it.
Excellent.
Again, he's got a lot of things that are just half jank. There's a lot of special rules. So yeah, his resistance to all just got shattered.
Okay. I think I copy and paste this once. What did we determine last time when?
Okay, so
I think I don't need to. I just put in my. So we're gonna throw the kitchen sink at him.
yes. So the
So
macro
1d12,
handles all
1d12 plus
additional
5, and
dice.
3d6.
Yes. The only additional die that I don't think it handles is the extra executioner one that you get with plus your strength. I think. I don't think we could code that in.
Alright, I'll roll the critical because I added in
Yeah.
something for
Sure.
that, I think. So
Okay, we'll
I'll roll
observe.
it with just the 3 add-ons. So
Okay.
superiority die.
So
use-
D12, D12, and 3d6
36.
plus weapon damage.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And Danny and everyone will pay
Yeah,
attention.
we can. We'll read the 3-line log.
Yeah.
Some good rolls there.
Woo.
Yeah, decent rolls.
Let's see. Let's roll it out. So we got the 1d8 for the flail. Plus
Mhm.
5 plus 2 plus 2. That's my single target
You're fighting
and
against
my
Mhm.
fighting
Okay.
style plus the plus 2 flail.
Mhm.
1d12 for the first charge, 1d12 plus 5 for the second charge, 3d6 plus 8, which is max for the
D8.
d8, and then 1d8 plus 5 did get added on.
Yes, it did
for
for
the
your.
critical.
Mhm.
Alright, so my thing is working.
That looks good. 100 and. Cool.
After
Ow.
busting his resistance. Or no, wait, does that apply to this or no?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And another saving throw to see if he gets proned again.
yeah, he does not want to fall prone.
You bet you don't.
He's gonna burn.
I'm assuming the Dark Star is not a concentration thing, right? Because it was layer
No,
action. Okay.
yeah, it's a layer action. Yeah.
Although he is concentrating on something, he's got a brain. Oh, that was
Mhm.
the disaster zone or whatever it was called.
Oh yeah, I need to take that off. Thank you.
Okay.
So you just more than doubled the amount of damage that he's taken in this phase
There
with
you
one
go.
hit.
That's our
Yeah.
Kairos. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Crit machine. Give him a crit. He takes him out. Let me turn off the brain. There we go. Okay, yeah. So solid hit. Like you hear it, and he's like, and he's like, Davis and Karis, go ahead. Actually, Al, you two, you three, go ahead and give me insight checks as he starts mumbling and muttering. See if you guys can pull.
Disadvantage because I can't see him, or just regular?
No. He's just talking.
Okay.
You hear the impact. You,
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
oh,
God,
you
I,
hear Karos
Yeah, no, where's
roar
that?
strike. Go ahead. What was that?
I'm not on my game.
No, you're not.
17.
17.
23.
23.
I think he's having a bad time.
Yeah. So
That hurt.
when he gets hit, he's like, ah, and Al, you pick up like from the sounds of conflict, like he got hit hard, and he thinks it's Rock that did it. He doesn't know it's Carlos that did it, and he'll just, as if he's talking down to Rock in a way. He's like, how could he's like "Oh, how could someone so great, so powerful, not be remembered, not be exalted, not be feared? Oh, he's like struggling. He's talking about his mentor as if he's like talking to Rock about it.
Ooh.
Interesting.
So yeah, in addition to the strength save to see if you went prone, wisdom save to see if he gets scarred.
Okay, that's fair. He doesn't got any more for now, so he can't. Now, he's got one more, but I don't think he cares. Yeah, he doesn't even care. He gets scared.
Oh, so yeah, you did your legendary resistance to no prone.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, now you're doing the fear.
Yeah, so he's got one legendary resistance. At least if he's a normal creature, he's got one more left. I'm gonna. Why is it not rolling? Oh, okay. Maybe now. There we go. It just was a.
Okay.
Ah, boo.
Yeah.
Lulu,
What
are you
how
doing?
could
Wait,
No,
Lulun isn't
I
supposed to be the
trusted
one.
you!
Isn't supposed to be getting scared. That's
That's Lunan's powers.
From the darkness, you hear,
Um,
yep.
um, I will give it to cinematically. He's just so focused, and Al picks up on it. He's just so focused and so pissed off at his old mentor right now.
let me look at one thing quick before we're done. Bonus action.
Oh god, you still have a bonus action. Yeah, that's right.
Bonus action.
You've used both your action surges, though, I think, right?
I did use both
Yeah,
my action
okay.
surges.
That I know.
What's that? There they are.
Do you need a second wind, or do you even have any? I don't actually know.
He used it already.
No, I was. Yeah, I used second wind, but I was looking at the pauldrons.
Oh, the Savage Pauldrons? The ones that you got off of Dregnar forever ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty nifty, huh?
So let's use bonus action from my feet.
Yeah, your Savage Combatant, where you can try to grapple somebody.
Try
Or
to grapple or shove. And we're just gonna try to shunt him to the ground. You're gonna get a
Alright.
shoulder check.
Yeah, he doesn't. It's an ability check, so
With
he can't
no
use.
dexterity.
Yeah, he definitely fails with that ability check.
Wait,
even
I
with
mean,
bonuses.
I could roll bad.
I don't think you can roll low enough
See?
Yeah,
Only a 21.
only 21, and you do get to do damage as if it's an arm strike because of the
Hell.
pauldrons. Yeah, it's funny. It's one of the items I thought you forgot about. I just wasn't gonna bring up because I'm like,
So in
he
ours,
can
it
do
would
it.
just be a
Well, we've
D4
been
plus
fighting
5.
so many big things. I haven't been able
Yeah,
to grapple or
that's
shove
true.
anything.
That's true. That's true.
What's unarmed? Is that still just?
D6, I believe, plus strength. You might want to check it, but I'm pretty sure we made all natural weapons at least D6s.
Oh, that's right, because I forgot my
Oh, yeah,
natural
you have your
weapons
claws,
count
so-
as. I
Yeah.
was thinking of just regular punch. Okay. Yeah. We try to get a claw in there. All right, 1d6
Karo's going back to his
plus
old
5.
roots where he would bonus action try to grapple or shove everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Good days.
Ah, 6. Okay, that's still 6 more damage than he would have taken. He's not looking good.
Did
Like
he?
you,
Well, I mean, I couldn't tell because I can't see him, but
no.
I
So
felt him.
we'll say kind of thematically, you pull him out of the darkness, look at him as he's like, screaming, or not screaming, but like muttering about something that you don't completely understand, and shove him down. He just falls into the darkness again.
Just be like, I wanted to make sure this was you, and then bam, shove him.
Love it. Love it. Yeah. All
So is this
right.
just shove attack? Like, is he moved?
So the shove attack, he would be prone.
So you can use Karos with his close combatant can bonus action shove, and when you shove a creature, you can choose to shove them prone
Oh, right.
or shove them 5 feet. Because he's got the Savage Pauldrons that Dregnar used to have.
Right. He can do it damage as an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, exactly. So he is back to being prone. Which I gotta mark him again. Ugh.
In his own gravitational field.
In his own gravitational field, where he can't see, and he feels it's Rock that did it to him because he's getting fucked up. All right, nice. That's your turn, right? Are you moving anywhere? Anymore?
That's all my movement.
That was all your movement. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, Allegretto. Because of your insight check, yeah, Rocket. You understand that Rocket has this deep-seated grudge and hatred for the man that he used to love more than anything in the world, his mentor.
Zig zig ah.
Yeah. How could someone with all this power, all this potential, all this literally reality warping capabilities just allow himself to fade to nothing, not take credit for ending the worst war the planet's probably ever known and everything? And then on top of that, because you know his history, be so obsessed with his research to disprove the gods, yet forsake his own students in the process. There's a lot of hatred. And then on top of that, driving it force and ambition is how could someone that could live for that long ever understand the fear that it is for someone that can't live in so long and not understand that that's why Rocket was obsessed with his cloning and trying to make a perfect body for himself. There's a whole lot of layers there.
Man.
But you rolled high enough to pick up all that. Because you've been studying him for a
Not
while.
to backseat DM, but he has one legendary action left, I think, right?
No. He's on that phase where he doesn't have legendary action.
Oh, okay.
Right, he's unstable in Rock's world.
Okay.
So he either gets to do high level spells as a layer action, or he gets to
Do legendary
have
action.
legendary action. Yep.
Yeah,
One turns on the other. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, because I was like, he probably
Oh.
real fucking pissed about where he's at right now. He would probably
yeah.
try and get the fuck out if he could.
If it was another turn, yeah, he would.
But also, I also wanted to flex the tempered hand. I don't have to see him to fucking chase after him. I can hear him.
Yes.
Oh.
Sits over there. Right, Al. You don't know exactly where he is, but you heard all this, so you know the direction that he's in.
Yes, I think due to not being able to see, I'm probably gonna do what I previously planned. So I hear a lot of commotion.
Yeah, you heard me also explicitly say he's over.
I'm gonna jog on over. I've heard Davis's voice, but then I heard the thwacks.
Oh yeah,
The
true.
thwacks were
So maybe,
heavy.
like split the diff or something like that.
Yeah, I'll go one over. Okay. I move 30 feet here.
Okay.
Oh, that
I-
sounds nice.
I there's a lot of noise. Do I necessarily see him at 10 feet? I know it's not melee.
No.
So-
You can
It's
attack.
completely. It's not.
Yeah, you're completely fine. So it is magical darkness that not even like dark vision can see through, or it consumes light. So like if you were to like cancel it out, you would have to cast a 9th level daylight spell to try to cancel out this darkness.
Oh,
Yeah, it's high. So yes, you can't see. So anything that
also can't
requires
see you.
light. Yeah, so if you're doing attack rolls, fine. But for spells, remember, for spells, you have to, a lot of them you have to see them to hit them.
Okay. So between magical blind, him being prone, and well, I guess magic blind is half of it.
All the layers doesn't matter. He's blind, you're blind. It's just straight rolls.
Straight rolls.
Attacks,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what Kars was saying. Fog and flail. Same thing.
Okay. But I shift up to go 1, 2. Okay, I might go plan C.
The cool plan.
Cool plan. What is? And no one's just heard. Okay. Look at one more thing. Da-da-da. But then this thing only works if I do the attack action, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll take advantage of the Mangler.
Okay.
We got shield. We got whip. Thanks for all the noise, boys. Pretty sure he's over here. I'm just gonna kind of lasso the whip a little bit and go like, ha! And probably, yeah, we'll see where it aims. Okay, so I have bonuses to damage. I don't think there's anything extra with. Yeah, everything. All my things I have to put in myself are on damage. Whoa. That's a lot of die.
Yeah, I haven't seen your roll yet. There we go. Okay.
That's a cocked
Nice.
die.
Yeah, 33 to hit definitely hits because Mangler makes you very accurate when you are very low HP.
Shit. Okay, so we're doing damage. It automatically accommodates the Mangler, but I need to add Virtuoso at Battle for
Yes.
the
It's 5th level, so it's just
plus 5. I keep hitting
D6.
equals instead of plus. Okay, and then there's one other damage bonus I was thinking about.
The distance.
My
You
distance.
are
Yeah, an
2d.
extra 1 more d4, I think.
Yeah, 2d4
Yes.
total. Yeah.
Okay. Is it thinking? I'm gonna click it again.
There it goes.
There you go. Yeah.
The D6 is on my side. 25 slashing damage.
25 goes all the way through.
Found him.
Yeah. Are you? Was that a
Grapple
33 with disadvantage? Oh, no, straight roll. Yeah.
Straight
No,
roll.
the straight roll.
Straight roll. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure because I saw the 2d4s and I was like, you didn't need to roll disadvantage in here. No, you're good. Okay, cool.
Okay. Phew.
Yeah.
Okay. So that sounded good.
I'm so proud of the formula that I wrote for this, but it's also a fucking nightmare.
The point 12 points.
Like, I know it's
12
right,
points.
but it's just... What?
Yeah, we've definitely tested it enough to know that it's right.
Yeah, this one.
And every
But
time I
he-
do it, I check, and I'm like, yeah, it's right.
One day, you just need to name a title and episode that formula.
Oh god. It's very rigorous. Very rigorous. I like that. I'm gonna do that again.
All right.
So yeah, no grapple on the first. We'll see if the second hits.
Okay.
So this one's normal. We'll go straight for the attack roll. Negatory. 19 to hit.
2, unfortunately. No, misses.
I have all of my luckies apparently. Can I re-roll that?
You have all of them? Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can
I'll
always.
just
you
do the
do.
d20.
Yeah, just a d20 again. And just re-roll it. Oh,
How about how's a dirty 20 for you?
still misses. That's funny.
What? What do you mean it still misses? It's a 20 though.
Wild.
Yeah. Wild. That's funny. You rolled a 2 and a 3.
I'll forsake the second lucky.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't realize he was prone, and the first hit got lucky. Second one spent a lucky. It was not such. Okay, so I'm cool with that damage. My entire attack action. As a bonus, I'll throw a bardic inspiration to Karos. I'll say,
Do you have to see him? Or do they have to hear you, I think?
is that a one of the creature than yourself who can hear you? No sight.
Okay.
Haha. So I'll just yell in the darkness. I heard the flail, Karos. Do it again.
Gladly.
You get a harp.
All right. It's a harp on All right. And that's the end of your turn now?
Move bonus. Anything else was spell related? Yes, that was everything. All the math
All
checks
right.
out. Thank you.
Yeah, just making sure. All right. He's starting to look pretty damn worse for wear if
Pretty
y'all can see
dark.
him.
It's starting to look like a
Yeah.
big old cloud of darkness that we can't see shit.
Yeah. At the top of the round, you guys hear this high pitch whistle just whining and screeching. You don't know what it is, and then you just see this bead of light. It pierces the darkness, this
Oh wow.
little bullet of bright energy, and it's Pebble shattering this. Like I mentioned, the Karos, he saw the outside, like almost like the eclipse just gets shattered and breaks apart. A lot of shattering going on right now.
What about
And
cards?
yeah, it is actually. Let me try to get rid of this ring. I'll get rid of it in a second. And before you, you see Pebble glowing beautifully, like golden and blue, kind of like with rocks, blue, sea green energy, but also has like this golden hue to her. And she's holding objects, and the objects float to y'all. The ball and cup goes to Karos.
Damn
It's
it.
like a flail. I mean, it's like a flail. Let's be
Very
honest
much
here.
like a flail.
Fine.
The book floats to you, Davis,
What?
and
Nerd.
Is it?
and Al, the coral floats to you.
Oh hell yeah.
And CJ, if you're there, Rock, you instinctively know that the objects have arrived. You can say, and in this moment, you're able to say a single message, but it is tailored. It's magically tailored to all three of them. So you can say 3 different messages if you want to. So you can say like to Davis, I say this. To Al, I say this. To say.
Nope. I just say one broad message to everyone. Calysaur is kicking my ass at chess, so good luck.
Got it. I like it.
Thanks.
I really
Distract him with
like
butterflies.
Yeah, I don't
That's
even
not
know if
a.
he can hear us back, but I'm just like, okay, thanks.
it. No, I love it.
Talk shit about frogs.
Talk shit
Frogs
about.
on dream planes are stupid.
Why can't I select this circle? There's something up with it. I just can't. There we go. Finally. So I've been spending this entire time clicking.
I was gonna say.
Like this entire time, I've been like zooming in, zooming out, like get this circle. So yeah, the pebble shattered. Shattered the dark star.
Wow.
And everything. And you guys get these boons bestowed upon you. When it comes to your turn, we'll see if it works. All right, Dave,
Gone.
Ben gone. Rock is playing chess. I guess Rock, do you have anything on your chess turn that you wish to do?
Well, since we're in my brain and I'm losing,
These are all accurate statements.
yeah, all of the pieces just switch positions to give me an advantage. It just moves around on its own, and I just look at Calysaur and I just shrug. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I think you're losing.
Calysaur's looking at the board, and all of a sudden you see Calysaur just vanish. He shrinks into a little teeny tiny something. That's at the end of Calysaur's turn.
Wait, come back. No. Okay, fine. Yeah, it was me, and I'll make it go back.
All right, and you see this little squirrel, and he reverts back to his normal form. He's like, always knew how to play you.
Yeah, well played.
Yeah. All right. On Rocket's turn, he actually gets legendary actions back.
Hooray!
But technically, Rock was not there, so he can't take it at the end of Rock's turn. So he is stuck. Fuck. He's not lassoed. Sweet, he's not lassoed. Oh, he's just gonna Misty Step the fuck away.
That does not trigger my tempered hand either.
Yeah, he just, as far as he can go, he just, the same, rather than like, separate, he just turns into that dark, like that specter that came out. He turns into this dark specter with some red hues and just
Does he
vanishes.
land? Does he land prone?
Technically, yes, and then he stands from prone.
Oh.
So he stands up for prone, seeing y'all. Y'all are lined up for a juicy cone, but he can't break the rules right now.
For sure, yeah, level spell.
Yeah, so he is going to Pebble's right here between y'all now. He doesn't like the big guy that hit him. Or no, he doesn't know the big guy hit him. All right, it's just gonna be a D3. See who he goes for. Left to right D3. 2. I didn't roll in Foundry. I rolled in roll 20. So
That's
Davis, you're gonna get shot at. He's
Okay.
going to give me a. Nope, he'll just make an attack roll. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
So I have not.
Misses.
The book has not
Well,
done anything for me yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
The book has landed on top of
Okay.
you.
19 AC.
Yeah, it misses.
I'm-
Yeah, with his bonus.
This is
Oh
okay.
no, actually 19. Oh, hits. Without
I'm
his bonus.
gonna silver barbs that. I'm gonna go, Mr. President. I'm jumping in front of Davis.
I mean, he's probably gonna roll better, but
I mean, it doesn't. He does. He still uses the one that you want him to.
dub.
Okay, so Al, you say. So you go to try to stop him from hitting him. He still gets Davis just barely.
Who are you giving advantage to?
Davis.
Okay. Davis, you take 4d10, so it should eat up your temp HP.
Maybe.
God, I'm
Yeah.
rolling way too good on this guy.
Yeah, okay, actually, just barely.
Okay, yeah, it just looked better than the first. Yeah, 23 points of damage as a bolt of crackling energy streaks towards you. Okay. And he teleported, and then he's used half his movement to stand up, and then he's gonna use the rest of his movement just to back away.
Oh, the way
So
he attacked me, so I'm gonna tempered hand.
yes. Oh, he should have moved first. Okay, yeah. He
Yeah,
didn't
messed
think
up.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely close that distance because I can move up to 60 feet.
I see, yeah.
Actually, hold on. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna try and cut him off as best I can. So, gotta get to here.
Perfect. That looks good to me on the board. And then Davis, it's your turn right after that.
And
Yeah.
it's I have it. Well, so as part of this, since I got the silver barbs, I have to use it on this attack.
Yes, you do.
So.
You have advantage on the attack. Yep.
Yep. Advantage. 24.
24 hits, and he doesn't. Yeah.
I mean, I can't put a merit die on him because I still don't have a merit die.
But he has his reaction. So
Okay.
he will shield, unfortunately.
That's fine.
That same like darkness, like as you kind of chase, you're kind of running through like the wisps of shadowy darkness that are kind of hued red, and he tries to conjure it around him in like a protective shell, and unfortunately your Redeemer crashes off of it. But you're up on him. You did hit him, so go ahead.
Oh, no, I didn't,
no.
right? Because you shielded.
Yeah, you didn't. That's right. I was gonna say. Okay, but you're
Best
up.
part is, I got my reaction back right now.
Yeah. He is, as you close the gap, he's going to try to 1, 2, 3. That's the rest of his movement. And now you get
right, because I couldn't
Yeah.
reaction there. Okay.
you know.
Yeah, I'll definitely get over here, cut him off. I miss having Cielo or Marb to Spotter's Order, but this is fine. Actually, hold on. So what's my tip to scales? It's just the temp HP, right? And then the can use D4s or something instead of. Or no, it's Spotter's Order gets the thing. Oh, it's Consummate Command does the other thing. That's right.
Yeah, but the tip the scales lets you use D4s instead of hit die if they want to.
Not anymore. I think that's unyielding something or whatever.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
we
we moved it. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yep.
Okay, I'll just smack him. First attack. No anything special.
Davis, real quick before, go ahead and just give me a perception check while you're up next to him and you're looking.
Got it.
Let's see here.
Pretty
Start.
good. 24 on the perception.
24, yeah. So you've seen plenty of combatants in all various stages of
Wound.
being beat up and, untouched, unscathed, to, crippled and wounded. This is different. He looks like he is, like, where there should be wounds, there are, like, fissures. Where there is, like, where there should, like, you should be able to see, like, maybe blood and injury, you see more like he's almost like falling apart, or almost
Like a construct, almost, kind of.
almost, yeah. But you can almost imagine however you wish. Like, if you are familiar with Red Dwarf, I don't know if you ever watched the British comedy show. All right, well, one of the guys is a hard light hologram. So he's a hologram, but he's made of air quote hard light, so he can interact with things. He's almost like he's breaking in a way like that. So yeah, he's a very unfit for this.
Got
He's
it.
losing.
If you'll allow me to, I will Mega Boss. Like, I know I'm in the middle of
Yes.
attacks, but I'll just
Yeah.
say Mega Boss first if I can.
Yeah,
And then
absolutely.
I'll give it back 6 merit dice.
Hell
First
yeah.
one, the first attack definitely missed. 16, right? So
Yeah,
yeah,
same
his
as-
AC is insane right now. So
Yeah, his AC is 23 plus 5,
28,
28.
so I can still hit it. I can do this.
Hell yeah, you can.
Not with a 1.
Yeah, you get lost almost in like the sheer breaking and like the weird apertures of light kind of coming out of his wounds, and like the weirdness of his injuries, let's call them. It kind of sets you aback as you swing uncertain. Like, you have this strange moment of panic as you remember like little mad shits would blow up if you strike
yeah.
him down, that it kind of stutters your blade for just that moment and you miss.
You're not looking too good, bud. That's my turn.
Nice. All right. Paros. At the end of your turn, he's going to cash in a legendary action, and he's going to try to hold person you. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
He
at the end of my turn, you mean?
Yeah. He's going to, Karos, he's going to try to hold person you because he does not want you closing that gap. Wisdom saving throw, please.
I'm gonna hit him to impose a lower DC on the save because I
you
have
still
my
have
reaction back.
You still, oh jeez.
Oh yeah, I've only used 1.
Oh jeez, okay. Even
Oh no,
on the
sorry, this
three-
would be the second one. Sorry, I've used 2. This will be the third one now.
Okay.
So let me use my reaction. I get 6. I think I only used 1 in the first fight, and then I've used 1 in this fight.
Oh wow, okay, cool. No, that's sick. I just thought you used more for some reason.
Ooh, that doesn't hit. 19.
Alright, yeah.
I mean, I needed to roll really high. He's got a ridiculous AC right
Good try. Alright, so yeah, 21, 22, I get the 6 DC. Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Big money.
Come on! Oh, your wisdom saving throw sucks.
It's gonna be 15, but I'm gonna use my
Indomitable.
other
And you do have a bardic, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's true.
It's not marked on your token, but I think you have
Oh,
one.
that's true. Yeah, you're supposed to have the loot,
I
Yeah.
do.
which is a D12 now.
Yeah.
Where the heck is my... Yep, last Indomitable.
Indomitable. Which now makes you proficient to the saving throw. So that helps.
Okay. It does help on wisdom.
Yep.
Right.
Plus 6. Oh shit, I got advantage because I'm still in the magic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at all these layers just adding up for you guys.
Yo!
Oh, natural 20.
Nice. Yeah, sick. So like you see him like Karos, as you make eye contact with him, as he kind of realizing like the sequence and the pattern of y'all's like kind of attacks. He instinctively looks towards you and he throws out his hand and makes like a choking motion, and you just brush it aside as you're running, like
I mean,
feral almost at him.
Or even
Yeah.
even like this, because I had the Indomitable and,
Uh-huh.
and stuff. it's like he sees it hit me, and it looks like I'm like
Oh.
recoiling back and freezing.
Mhm.
But like I step forward, and the greater visage that is sort of making up my large size
Love it.
shatters behind me and starts up again. Like basically like I had to separate that, the big version of me isn't me, and so I basically take that step and reform my big self.
Yeah.
And
now it's your turn.
And there we go.
Does this count as flanking at his size?
No.
Okay.
If you were one size bigger than you.
Right, I was gonna say yeah.
Alright,
Well, if I knew what the fuck the
See,
spellbook did, I could have done it enlarge on myself. Oh yeah, that's a crit. That's a Nirvana crit.
another crit.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's. Oh wait, actually, Davis. Yeah, shit. It would have been your turn. I should have told you to do something on the book. Okay, we'll do it after the crit. It's fine. We'll do it after the crit.
So yeah, so insert snarky remark about how he thought we weren't a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was trying to remember something he specifically said to make
No,
it
you're good.
personal, but
You're good.
got blasted out of my head with the crit. Let's see. Alright. Oh shit, that's an attack roll. I need a damage roll.
Whew.
102.
2.
Nice.
Pretty
All
good
right.
rolls.
Pretty dang good rolls. Good
And,
job.
See if he gets
Do you have any
knocked
hit
to the
dice
ground.
left?
Take mine. I ain't using them.
Yeah, I do have hit dice left. It's at 7 total.
No, okay.
So saving throw against going prone. And heck, we'll do
saving
a
throw against prone.
fear. Also.
Okay, he is going to saving throw against prone and then saving throw against fear.
Yep.
Oh, not that. Sorry.
He rolls just
Yeah.
the number 20.
Yeah.
Oh, those are pretty good.
Doesn't get knocked prone, but does get feared actually.
Okay.
So he is afraid of you, proper now.
I like that.
We knew that. We knew he was afraid.
Oh, and Karos, as you're striking him, you instinctively go with the flail, and then as you go to strike, your flail gets replaced with the ball and cup, and you just crack the ball and cup over his
Oh
head.
gosh.
Did it scale up?
Yes, it scaled up. It definitely scaled up.
Ooh, shit.
Okay.
But it still has all the properties of your flail, just
Oh,
visually.
yeah. Like what?
Oh.
Oh,
And the ball bounces back off of his head. Boing,
into the
boing,
cup.
into the cup. Yeah, because your natural 20, of course it's
Yeah.
into the
Of course it's in the cup.
Every point of contact.
Yeah.
We'll try weave a bonus action in there to see
Okay.
if we can shunt him to the ground.
Oh, okay, so I owe you.
Well, he's already prone, right?
No.
Oh, no, he saved from prone,
He
that's right, he
uses
saved.
legendary against the prone.
No, he just saved from prone, I think.
You
Right?
just saved prone. Yeah.
Oh,
He's still got some features that he's got. For some reason, his physicality is buffed over his certain mentals. So 19. Okay.
Hold on, I've got to do my roll.
Yeah, you gotta do your flex. He actually rolled decent here.
I mean, he's got a plus 17.
I know. He needs to roll like a natural 1. Okay, yeah, no, you definitely shove him back onto the ground. You guys are ragdolling this poor Archmage at this point.
I'd call it bullying if he hadn't done like 350 damage in
Jesus.
like 2
Yeah.
rounds.
I mean, to be fair, he did have one feature that was literally designed to go against you guys from critting him, and you managed to skirt around it because of Al's aura at one point.
Oh yeah.
Because y'all saved
Oh my god.
Another Nirvana crit.
another Nirvana crit. Oh, I'm not even gonna get to use the scenes. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Just never give this.
Karos is never like haughty magic casters causing trouble for the last couple of years. He just has they've really graded on him. So.
Karos is just like Marshall is superior to caster.
Use brain with fight as well.
I cast fist.
That's insane, man. That's awesome.
Jeez.
Ooh, pretty good roll.
You are
too.
very
Consistent.
Yeah.
Wait, how are they? Okay, there are different. I was gonna say, is that the third
No, but you're right
total
around
that was the same?
Yeah, it's
but
104, 106, 104, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
102, 104,
Oh.
104. I thought was the first one.
There's two 104s for sure. So it's 10
Yeah, 104, 102, 104.
104. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Alright.
the plus 69, which happens every time. That's the carrying the load.
Yeah. So, I think you know what's about to be asked. How do you want to do this?
Okay.
Cup and
So
ball.
the first.
Cup and ball.
Remember, you have a ball in the cup, and you know what to do with it.
He becomes the ball at the end of the string.
It's it's just like the first whack, just like completely like he manages to stay standing, but I can see that it like completely shatters his
Any
his
form
fortitude.
of his balance, yeah. And
So
fortitude,
then Karos rushes in, and it's kind of like just like grabs him by the face and twists and throws him to the ground,
Okay.
and then the pivot. And since he's been like he's heard that he's been fixated on just like this like needing to live forever, like needing his legacy, fighting the master that he cared about for not caring about all that stuff. And I'll just be like, I'll remember you like this.
Nice.
Ooh,
And
Damn.
it's a good title, actually. I remember you. ... like this.
And yeah, just like it's the flail, it's the ball in the cup, it's the flail, it's just
almost-
like
I love it. Yeah. Like if you
connect.
were like to have like blades, you'd be like double slicing them. But in this case, you're just double ball and flail.
It just like smashes into him, the ground like shatters, and he just like dust
I love it.
falls into the
Love it. I love it. Love
divot.
it. Rock, you checkmate Karos at this moment.
Karos or Calazor?
Calazor, sorry. Yeah,
Karos.
sorry.
Teleports back into the happy place.
No. My mistake.
I checkmate him with my Karos piece.
There
Yeah.
you go, there you go.
Yo.
Yeah, there you go.
It teleports in. It's natural.
It's just sorry. All the C or
Yeah,
not all
yeah,
the C,
the
but all the cause. Yeah. Like in that moment.
When I checkmate him, I'll just stop and kind of look around and be like, "It is right here. It's all mine. Everyone's welcome."
And like as you say that, all of you kind of witnesses like Rock. You see it from like the center pushing out, but you guys see the rest of y'all see it because you're like at the border essentially. That gray very quickly begins to get pushed back by Rock's blue and seafoam green energies as they start to radiate rapidly and expand quickly over the horizon and sky, stretching out and just making the gray, the sad, the unhappy place quickly go away, and the happy place begins to spread out. And the last thing that you all hear as Karos as Rocket fades. Wasted potential. I was wasted potential.
He got wasted, all right.
And then fucking GTA wasted. It comes up.
Yeah. All right.
How are, because I think what kind of initially kicked this off was running over to Bag Whale and Samawichi.
Yeah.
Actually, we're kind of like on top of Bag Whale or something, I think, right?
In a way, like
Like he
yeah,
was the feature that we were like near him or something.
yes. Like you guys, like they were
Yeah,
proper
Davis instinctively is kind of curious as to how that's going now.
Gotcha. You'll see that what were features are now rapidly closing and are able to, like, now that they're not being stripped away and grayed out, they get some of their form back. They're able to quickly kind of make it, and they start becoming less and less features as they almost like size shift into perspective. And yes, they're still large. Obviously, the whale is still
Huge.
gargantuan.
Yeah.
My boy.
Samui still is, he's still a huge creature. He still manages, but he lands next to you. And he's a sphinx, but if you remember the first time y'all met him, y'all met like the sandy apparition where sand was like constantly pouring and his face was drawn in ink. He has this sandy quality to him, like where he moves, you kind of see like there's almost like the shifting sands always. Where his mane ends and sand begins, it's not completely clear. His third eye on his forehead is wide open as well right now. He nods and smiles and says, "The mentor's student has excellent friends. Let me take you to him." And he just kind of leans down and kind of spreads his wings out, almost like allowing y'all to like leap onto his back as he's willing to fly y'all back to Rock.
Yeah, happily.
And as he does, he grasps with his front paws the remains. I know you said to dust, but there's still somewhat of a remain of Rocket. He grabs the remain of Rocket and begins to, and this sense of cold gets replaced by that sense of warmth. The sense of dank gets replaced with crispness. The sense of the smell of like mold and rot gets replaced with vibrant flowers and fresh cut grasses, and it's just this whole shift starts to take place. And Rock, you hear the heavy wings
I'll like
humming.
as we're flying back, I'll be like, Ben's okay, right, guys? I think that wasn't like Ben, right?
Carlos will look over at you solemnly and be like, "Oh."
It didn't.
He didn't enter with us, so I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
This stuff hurt hard bad enough.
Yeah, let's. I mean, if we're done, we need to get out here, make sure everyone's okay. But I'm. Good job, guys. Well done.
Davis, as you're saying that, you're kind of resting on the back. He is not flying nearly like rocket light speed Pebble was. It's going to take some time.
I've been faster than that.
You see the whale kind of splashing in this empty sky space, but he's like if you can almost imagine like the light that's being projected over the night sky, almost kind of like Rock's version of an aurora borealis.
Oh, cool.
The whale is kind of splashing and kind of playing within that and kind of scattering it, and it kind of reconstitutes and splashes, and
Cool.
keeping up with you guys off of the distance. Though it's still a facsimile of a whale. Whenever you like actually focus and look on it, you see that it's still kind of creepy.
He did still eat me once.
He did. And as you're kind of resting, kind of collecting yourself, Davis, on the back, you flip to the book. The book is kind of like, that's there, and the book is just kind of flipped open a little bit because you kind of forgot about it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's weird.
Why
Why
would they give me this?
Why can you read it?
Oh, wait, what? I'll show it to Al. I'll be like, can you read this?
Al, it looks like glyphs and mathematical, and it does not make sense. Looks like rock writing.
I've never seen some of these glyphs. They might be moving actually. No, I cannot read that.
Insight check. I don't know if I believe him. That's weird.
That's fine. Good luck against deception or.
Well, if he's trying to
Yeah,
I rolled really good. 26.
Nice.
Are you fucking with me or are you legit?
If,
I mean, you don't have to tell me,
yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
You don't know.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
oh,
funny.
okay. I can read it. I guess Rock is helping
See,
read it or something.
in this corner, those glyphs are doing a ballerina dance. Look at that twirl.
And I'll just like start reading because I'm sure it's makes some sense if I can read it out loud. Like I'll just kind of like say what the symbols sound like to me. And I'll be like, is that something?
Mm. Nothing happens at this moment, but yeah,
Yeah.
Davis, you're able to kind of pick up on
Huh.
some of it. Um, yeah.
Do we
It'll
hear
take
it
a.
as common?
You hear like Davis like sounding out what he thinks would represent, or there's not like an
Mhm.
actual
Yeah,
phrase
I'm
or
just
anything.
vocalizing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some time passes. Karos, at this point, that avatar shell of yourself fades. You kind of shrink back down to your normal, non think big self. uh, and you guys enjoy the fact that it's nice, it's peaceful here. Actually, I should put y'all back on the proper. Oh yeah, put you back on the happy page. Where's the happy place? Doesn't matter if your tokens are here, but back on the happy background. There we go.
Cool.
And shortly, after some time, Rock, you make. Do you have any? Are you making any preparations for your friends to arrive or anything?
Preparations for friends to arrive.
Throw a party?
Yeah, you know what?
Get his factory.
We'll have a nice little setup with just I'll like summon back all of our favorite people. And we'll have a nice little piece set up. That'll be
Nice.
a big banner that says, yeah, my everyone is welcome.
Yeah.
All our
All our
friends.
friends. Yeah, I love it. So as you guys start to
Can
soar
I,
in, go ahead.
before we arrive at least, during the ride, can I, if it'll mess around with if I saw the coral,
Mm-hmm.
kind of
Oh, you
make me
fiddle
have it.
around with coral. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever held it, so I've seen it a few times.
Yeah. Al, go ahead and give me a religion check. And Rock, was there anything you wanted him to notice or pick up about the coral, or is there anything special about it?
No, the coral was in case somebody was in need, since it represents my cleric side. I was hoping it would provide them some healing or help or whatever in their moment of greatest need.
Yeah, I like it. So Al,
It's just warm and glowing and makes you feel kind of fuzzy nice on the inside.
gotcha.
I'm
There you
holding the warm
The book
coral.
was obvious.
go. Hmm.
I didn't have a plan for the ball in the cup. I just wanted to send it.
No,
It did work.
it worked.
Yeah.
Death by ball and cup. I mean, come
Pretty
on.
sick.
Pretty fucking sick. All right. So Al, sorry, religion check, and then let me know what you're doing with it, or thinking about it, or feeling.
I got an 18. I'm trying to be one with the universe or this dreamscape. There's a whale with the aurora borealis in the background, and then Davis is doing some erratity with his book.
Mm-hmm.
What I imagine.
I love it.
Sure.
Love it. I love it. I love it.
I'm just kind of trying to, yeah, just be one with the universe.
Okay.
Zone out with it.
Wow. Yeah, yeah. So with that warm and fuzzy feeling, it feels like glorious and glamorous, and you can kind of feel the comfort of a voice and a lady that you've seen. Old Grandma Buna kind of manages to kind of reach on out, and you feel a little buzz. She says, "Why aren't you, sweetie? You know, you don't always have to hide who you are. It's quite all right. You're not a little sea foam like my sweet little Rock. It's got some turbulent waters. But you know to embrace it. And you know to be glamorous, glorious. Let it shine from time to time, child. And that's her kind of helping you unlock the fact that you have your chaos boon. Because I think you took the mantle of glory or mantle of glamour, right?
Glamour. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Al gets a little teary-eyed at that. He's like, I am. Thank you.
You know me so well.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Grandma. Oh,
And sorry, what was it? 18?
18 golden.
She hands you a
Yeah.
horse.
You kind of.
Can I get one level of cleric?
The
We're
warrior's
not going that
domain.
crazy. Yeah, not really like you've kind of over the journey with Rock, you've picked up that this grandma is more than just a grandma. She's kind of the voice of reason, the voice of, uh, um, she in some way, because you didn't roll high enough, but in some way or another, she has a direct connection to to Rock's god, the mentor. You don't know how, but in some way she has like a direct connection with her.
Hmm, damn.
All right. And then with that, the heavy wings, the sandy dust trail that kind of follows behind Samui as he flies, the whale cascading and breaching through the happy place aurora borealis effect. You guys see this gathering amongst this field of flowers, and there's tables and carnival carts and amusement-like things all about, and the smell of all the best foods. It puts your Rizoganov to shame, Rock. The Karos, as Rock's food is prepared before you guys are ready to go. Samui landing, the heavy form, somehow not crushing the flowers beneath him. You guys dismount off, and you are greeted to a party with versions of yourselves and other individuals that Rock decides to conjure. And what do you guys wish to do?
Oh, there's not versions of themselves anymore.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay.
When they arrive, the versions of themselves just kind of like fade away,
Ooh, I
Nice.
and
like
I'll
it.
just be like, "Hey, you guys belong here now. Thank you."
Oh,
And
thank you.
then can I disappear?
Yeah, it's your world. You can do
Damn.
whatever the hell
And
you
can I
want.
go to where the battle was?
Yes.
And I know he turned to dust, but is the dust still there?
There is some remnants of dust and whatever, and some of the robe and stuff that he was wearing. Samui actually brought back with him to the festival, but you actually returned back to what would be like the remnants of his corpse. So yes,
Yeah.
go to his dust.
I'm gonna just stand over it, and I'm gonna say, "Sorry, old friend, but this is what happens when you focus your entire life on selfish desires to live forever and not worry about who or what you hurt. The only reason that I am here now is because of you, and I thank you for that. But I learned a better way. And that way is with the people I've traveled with and learned from, and the help that I've had along the way. And my coral will appear back with me, and I'll hold on to it. And I'll say, being with friends and people who truly care will always conquer those that travel alone.
Well,
And then I'm gonna just put up a little sign, um, and then it'll just say, "Here lies Rocket,"
I love it.
and I'll jump back to my friends.
Um, as you put up the sign, um, almost immediately, uh, thick vines start to wrap around it and kind of embrace the sign, setting it permanently, making it like a permanent fixtures inside of you. And not just these beautiful white flowers, but beautiful flowers from everywhere that you have traveled. Something that has always been consistent with you as you've always observed the nature and got lost in your wonders. And you remember some flowers, these little teeny tiny budlings that kept small because of being constantly berated by the breezes and the winds off of the beaches where you lived. You remember these beautiful jungle flowers that you've seen when you got lost here. You remember these flowers that you saw amongst the reeds of corn and wheat and barley that managed to find, little ways to crawl up the reeds and find their own sunlight and grow. You imagine the Mothras flowers and other flowers, and they just blossom and grow around this. And in a strange way, someone that died a long time ago was killed again, but has a shard of peace. And you almost feel yourself coming to that sense of peace that maybe you didn't realize that you were traveling this whole time without that sense of peace, and it just kind of washes over you. And you're back with your friends.
Also, based on one thing that you said, because I haven't picked my whatever chaos thing.
Oh, yeah. Officially.
So you picked it for me.
Oh, did I? I was trying to give you suggestions. Okay, cool.
No, I know, but no, you picked it for me by saying that I beat Calisaur in our chess match.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
So having beaten Calisaur, he'll be like, "All right, friend, well played," and he will pass some of his knowledge on to me, and I will go the way of the druid nature way.
Cleric,
Oh, nature domain.
the nature domain cleric. Oh wow, that is like
Yeah.
the least one that I expected you to do. That's exciting.
It is pretty cool though, yeah.
And now I have a wizard that can cast cleric and with druid spells. Oh yay!
And I have one request. I don't know if it works thematically. I'm
Sure.
willing to just give them up.
Mhm.
But I was hoping to either swap them out or just completely give them up, and I'll just learn spells as we go along.
Yeah.
But some of the spells that I learned early on, especially like fireball and like fire related, and some of my more destructive spells,
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to forget.
No, that's okay. So that's fine because you are in this whole process. What you don't realize is you are recrafting your spellbook because you were using Caden spellbook this whole time.
Right.
So this whole adventure, the end of it is, hey, congratulations, you got to make your new spellbook. So yes, absolutely. You are now allowed to completely revamp your spellbook. However,
Cool.
on top of that, because you, well, two reasons. Your friends kicked Rocket's ass.
With
But
help.
also because, yes, but to be fair, you guys kicked his ass. But also because you, in a interesting way, you still hold on to him in some way. Not like directly, but you allow him to be remembered in you. I will send you a list, and these are just going to be bonus spells that are just going to be added. They're not part of you recreating your spellbook, but it's essentially going to be a lot of like the Dunamantic spells. You just get all of them because that's what he was using. He was using like Reality Break and Dark Star and all these other features. So I will give you a whole other list of spells that you just automatically get to put into your book as well. Okay.
Cool. Fun.
Cool. The last, because you embraced the nature side, and Buna represented a little bit of that nature in your coral, however you wish to imagine it, that holy symbol reflects that. It becomes more emboldened, or it has a new luster to it, or however you wish to express it. But your holy symbol now reflects a little bit of that connection with. Yeah.
I think it grows. So it gets larger with coral wise.
Mm-hmm.
And in the center will be one of those white flowers
Okay.
from the frog realm, because also that was important to Calisor.
Mothraces, yeah.
And I always want to say Mothman, but I know it's not
No, that's
Mothman.
fine. I
Only
like
his
it.
friends call him.
Um, it
Greg
can
D.
now just like grow or shrink, just
Understood.
kind of as I please it.
Okay.
So if I'm wearing it, I'm gonna have it a little smaller, or maybe I just am not wearing it and I can just like plant it and it'll just grow into a nice little symbol for me.
Good. Yeah. Cool. All right. Oh, I love it. All right. I think the next things are next. Celebrations are had. An individual is put to rest. Concerns about Ben? Sure. What do you guys wish to do?
Well, thanks for saying we belong here now, and this is great. But I don't think we should stay here, right? We need to get going. Is that right?
Yeah, you're welcome here, but and as much as you do belong here, probably best if we return to. It gets a little messy in here sometimes. I prefer you guys don't, learn all my secrets.
I don't
I'm
think we
gonna
could.
be-
But speaking of learning secrets, what's the deal with this? And I'll hold up the spellbook. I'm like, I don't. What's going on with? I mean, I can read it and nobody else can, but I don't think I fully get it.
When Davis says, "Speaking of secrets," I lean in uncomfortably close.
Give it up, secrets.
We're like, yeah,
My neck stretch is a little too
I think
long.
there's a reason for that, and I'll hope Davis like read one of the spells and do the motions and whatever that go with it, and let Davis cast whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, Davis. He
I'm gonna,
you to essentially cast one of your spells.
Wow.
yeah,
We'll just do like minor illusion or something.
Whatever one you took.
sure,
Yeah, that's one of the ones I took.
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh.
And when you do, I'll just be like, see, it's all you, buddy. I
I almost
I
kind of
just
don't want to leave this place now. This is cool.
I suspect that you'll keep that ability,
Wait, really?
but you don't get your own book. This is mine. I mean, you can have a book, but you can't have this book.
Davis.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna replicate what he minor illusioned.
Yeah. What did
Hey,
minor illusion?
But
when
Greg's
we
got a hat.
tell stories, you can join in the illusions.
that's
We got
really
so many
cool.
illusions now.
I'll just give you a hug. I'm like speechless at this point.
Eh. Cool.
Obviously, return the hug.
Oh.
Also, I'm gonna just like yell over at Karos. Karos, what was that you said about wizards being kind of annoying and something? I did hear that.
just not even like acknowledging him talking. I'm just gonna look at Al and be like, I'm gonna be really pissed if this is one of those situations where it seemed like a couple hours here, but it's been like a week in the real world.
It kind of catches Al off guard, but he's like, "Oh shit, yeah, that would be terrible. Oh god, how long have we been here? What has been years? Oh jeez.
More magic mind crap.
Ah,
That's
always.
coming
Guys,
from
it's a
somebody
party.
who's
It's a
got
celebration.
mind
Stop.
crap.
Hold on, being existential for a second. Davis said, "No, wait. These little sandwiches are really delicious, though.
Yeah, but they're probably your body's probably starving back in the
So
real
if he's
world.
my dream
Oh
mind
my
stomach, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, I mean, olfactory senses are great and all. I love the smell of good food, but
I don't know what that means.
I just roll my eyes and look at Rock and just
Do you own the olfactory? What is that?
like these fucking guys.
That is funny. Um, sorry, that's great. So yeah, celebrations are had, quips are exchanged, revelations are made. Um, a sense of brotherhood is forged again, and as it is becoming time to leave, Samui will address you, Rock. And just say, the mentor did always have joy in the unknown. And you are perhaps that made manifest. Unknown made manifest. Your previous friend, or perhaps current friend, Caden, did well to convince her to give you a chance. You are, well, as you stand now, freed from your past burdens. Understand that you are now, if you choose to accept it, one of the mentor's representatives. And yes,
Can I
stay here
think on it?
forever.
Because, I'd like a little bit of time just being Rock of the Crass Menagerie.
Absolutely. Just know,
Thanks, man.
hey, you are, as far as I'm concerned, my brother. Be safe. And
Hey,
just again,
I got a question for you. You seem to know a lot. Our whale friend over there, does he have a name?
not of this realities. We wouldn't be able to articulate it. He, being a friend, is a concern. He represents everything that would be beyond knowledge. It is a entity that would snuff everything out if it could. But you've piqued his curiosity. And I am not fully aware of what it is either. But I can tell you with a certain amount of confidence that it is of something else.
Yeah, I had that part.
Perhaps best that its form is limited to whatever you allow it.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have that ability either, but, better friends with someone that wants to destroy everything than, enemies, because, hey, maybe we can change his mind.
You've done other impossible things. I may actually say there might be hope for that. But I will say, I am able to sense that it truly goes against its nature and wishes you no harm. I will reflect on this.
Because all are welcome. And, like I said, it's better being friends.
Raw, if you want to, you don't, because you didn't accept, you can't just do that, but I will allow you to roll me an Arcana check. If you want to try to hear something about your friend.
Sure. I don't know what my number is, because
I can tell you it's.
But I rolled a 14.
14.
Was it Arcana you said?
Yes, Arcana.
Plus 17, so 31.
31. Okay, it had to be 30 or higher. Okay. That's weird because in your travels, Rock, you have seen a lot of things, a lot of misplaced depictions of ideas and concepts, a lot of hearsay and passing whims and what were perhaps seen as mad dreams or mad ideas, jarred down passed on, but given no credence or really no respect even. However, you have kind of this running flash in your mind of all these like weird things that you've seen. And you've never even like really focused in on them or studied them. It's just, you've seen some weird shit in your travels. And you've seen some what you would think would be like benign things or things that were, easily overlooked, easily forgotten. And when Samui tells you that your friend is of something beyond, this concept of nothing, but not like nothing as in nothingness, but nothing as in like a concept of nothing, forms this very solid whole in your mind. And coming to this kind of our world now, like I like this play on words where people will say there is nothing faster than the speed of light. Exactly. The concept of nothing is faster than the speed of light because nothing is faster than the speed of light. It's kind of like that. And you get the sinking hunch that beyond what is existence and reality, and for our words of saying it, what is your universe, there's a whole lot of nothing. And your bag friend comes from that whole lot of nothing. So,
I'll
because
have
you
to
rolled
think
over
on that.
30. Yeah. Yeah. And if you want to, if I was a quest giver, I will say you are able to, if you wish, pursue and try to understand the concept of nothing. That's completely if you wish to, though.
Okay.
Cool.
Love
Yeah,
it.
your back friend is fucking scary. Yeah, he's cute and he's fun, but he's fucking scary.
Fair.
Like, okay, so for context, your bag friend makes a god look like dinner, potentially, if he wanted to. That kind of overwhelming, grasping, because you rolled over a 30.
And yet Rocket kind of made him his bitch in my head.
I mean, because you didn't know what he was in your head. Try doing that
Fair.
It's
now.
his perception, not his
Yeah.
actual.
And like now, if you would try to do that, you'd be like, oh shit. Does that make sense? That's why he was so nerfed here,
Yep.
because we didn't actually know what he was. He was like,
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
So cool.
sorry.
No, you're good. So anything
I'm
else
being mauled.
that ladies will do that? I for a while there during the fight, I had Zigaroo like just making. He brought a blanket and put it by my feet, and he was doing the biscuits. But it
Nice.
was like where the nails were going through the blanket and like stabbing
yeah.
my foot.
Ooh, ooh.
So I'm just like sitting there like, this is so
Ow,
cute
ow,
and so
ow,
nice.
ow.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
You're adorable.
You're not
A
meaning to hurt me, but you are.
person he loves head scratches, and then I was like, maybe he likes bum pats too. And that instantly turned into him eating me. He doesn't like bum pats.
He's not a bum patter. Got it. Got it.
No, he
Did not
definitely
consent.
said not a chance, buddy.
Mm,
It's a fast way to run out of band-aids. Pissing off a cat.
yes. It's a fast way to run out of band-aids, even if they love you, because sometimes they just get so excited they can't control themselves.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Very true.
So with that, um, as Samui bows his head, extends his wings gracefully, like a proper deep bow, like if you can imagine a sphinx going super low and extending his wings in respect, he then just kind of fades into sand and gets blown away. The whale splashing, as the idea of it starts to make sense in some way in Rock's mind, you see it becoming a little bit more prominent and a little bit more defined in his mind. It swoops down and very gently just kind of hovers above the field of flowers and just kind of like, it's the word undulating is like a weird context, but it's, you know, kind of undulating, kind of unnaturally going through the forms of like how a whale would be swimming in the water, but it's a facsimile of that. So, you know, different parts of it move at different rhythms and stuff. And as you guys look upon it, it starts to become more and more and more proper of a whale form, and takes less of a facsimile of a whale, but more of like a beautiful, long, enormous blue whale. And it just opens its mouth. And you see, as it opens its mouth, this swirling cosmic display. Kind of in a very faint way, familiar as to Ben's cosmic coffer, as it always has like this almost like galactic kind of gem on it, almost looking thing. And Rock, it's the way out. If your friends wish to leave.
Yeah. So, once you guys have enjoyed the hospitality in here, and as much as I'm having fun, that's home. Go at your leisure, and maybe, you know, in the future, stay out of my head.
Yeah. You.
Carlos jumps in the whale mouth.
Oh shit.
Don't.
I'll
Is that the
say,
exit? Let's go.
I'll say if it were any exit other than that, Davis would have been like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. But that's more like, okay, everybody else is going. I guess I'll go.
What are you waiting for, Davis? Hop in the bag. Oh.
Scary. Trauma. I'm traumatized.
Saliva's fine. Hop in.
All right. And yes, actually, I love that you did that. Okay. So as you guys jump into the mouth, the next thing you know, it's not a scary feeling. It's just this like weird kind of shifty feeling, and then you feel like almost, oh, I mean, maybe a little scary. Then you kind of feel like that sense of like where you go on a roller coaster and all of a sudden just drops down, like a just free fall. And then you find yourselves, and you get like pummeled and like kind of tumble out inside of Magnus's tower, and you guys all land on the ground, not hurt, and you look, and the bag is on the ground, popped open. You guys came out of the bag.
Oh. Immediately look around for Ben.
Ben's just getting attention on the ground. Not on the ground at this point. They would have moved him. He is on some of the furniture, kind of put together.
Yeah, like a chaise lounge or something.
Yeah, kind of, covered up. Attended. You see that he must have been bleeding from places. You still see some of the gauzes and stuff like soaking up the blood that probably came from his ears, eyes, nose, and everything.
Just big sigh of relief. Jeez, thank you.
And Caden will say, "Okay, I don't know if anything worked. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Did it work?"
I think so.
I did nothing. The bag swallowed y'all. We've been trying to open that bag the whole time. Ben somehow touched it and seemingly fell unconscious.
How many years has it been?
Good point.
It's been about 10 minutes.
It's been.
Did it work? What happened?
Where's Rock?
Let's see. Carl's gonna walk over to wherever. Where did we put Rock?
He's on the. He was technically, if I recall, I don't exactly remember because it's been a while. I think you guys actually put him like in the center on like a carpet, and you guys sat around him and laid around him. And I will draw the picture later, but yeah, go for it.
He's gonna just shake him like, wake up!
Rock, you just get shook and you hear cars yelling at you to wake up. Like, oh, I don't wanna. Or however you wish to respond. But yeah, you feel it. You're like, wake up.
That was a good nap.
You remember everything.
I jump up and I just hug everybody.
Yeah.
Returned, of course.
And with
Now-
that,
Thanks, guys.
okay, go ahead.
I feel good. Feel like me. Like maybe for the first time ever.
That's
How
great.
do we
You guys are
feel?
the best.
And
And then I'll look and
We
see Ben's all
feel-
beat up, and I'll be like, "What the hell?" And I'll run over and like use all my spells that I have to heal him to full.
understood. The healing takes place. Some of it is just the trauma of him being forcefully shunted out of this reality world. For context, because I don't know if you were completely listening, he got hit by a spell that if you drop to 0, you disintegrate. But because it was your world,
Yeah,
he didn't
yeah.
die.
Remember, I
Yeah.
said we needed another jar.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah. Funny enough, there is the bag. As you start pumping healing, the bag spits out a jar.
Oh no.
It's multiplying.
And
Uh,
there's something in the
thanks. I
jar.
don't
There's actually something in the jar.
think. Oh, okay. I will burst out laughing when I see it. Thank God we don't need that. Hey guys,
Yeah.
I'll grab it and
Do you examine it or anything, or just grab it and just kind of?
I'm not gonna open it yet. Yeah, I want to look at it. Does it seem safe?
Yeah. When you look at it, go ahead and give me an investigation check. It's not a high DC, but just investigation check.
While he's looking at it,
Yes.
may I try and minor illusion Yarcy's jar in contents in the middle of the jar?
Sure.
Make it
Go
look
for
like
it.
Jarcy.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, I just do it, right? Like
You do it. Yes.
then his
Absolutely.
if he wants to inspect it, it's a 18 DC investigation. 18.
Well, he's doing an investigation anyway, so we'll see how he
Oh,
does.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. If he's able to see through it.
I don't know what my investigation number
Oh,
is,
you're-
but I
yeah.
rolled a 7.
Oh, you probably beat it. Oh yeah, she's plus 17. You have expertise.
Mhm. So 24. 24 investigation. So
Wait,
Davis,
what?
like you
Did
see
did
it
you say I was
off-
plus 17?
Yeah.
So 17 and 17 is 34.
Oh, did you roll a
7.
17? I thought you said you rolled a 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 17.
Jeez. Okay, so that's fine because you actually do beat the DC. Okay, so that was another DC 30 check. I have to start throwing really high checks.
Yeah, for real.
So Rock, you see the conjuration of Jarcy, and you're able to see through it. You're able to either embrace it or make fun of it. You know where it comes from with that high of a
I
DC.
mean, Davis is honestly just shocked at himself right now, just like, oh,
Yeah.
shit, it worked. Fuck.
But as you see it, you realize it's an illusion. You're able to ignore it. That's how that works.
Try
Inside
to
this
stifle
room-
laughter because I don't know that you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'll play it up a little bit because I know
Yeah.
it's Davis and he's learning and having fun.
And I'm like,
Yeah, but the whole concept of nothing still kind of fresh on your mind. The jar. Your friends and the whale, because it was actually the whale that made all this possible. Because you made friends with an extra. Anyways, he's the one that brought you guys in there, and he took something from you as a favor. And you can choose to embrace this or not, and that's what the jar is. You're not immune to fear or anything, but in that exchange, he consumed, if you allow it, because you know the whale likes to consume things, he consumed your doubts, your fears, and your tribulations about who, what you are, the path you're on, and all that. And that is in the jar for you to do with as you wish. You can let him have it. You can keep it in the jar. You can release it. You can do whatever you want. But he spits out a jar with that in it.
Hold on to it for now.
So you can literally put I don't know how you want to describe it, jar from a whale that holds my fears, my doubts, my tribulations about my path or whatever. I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, you guys are seriously. I never thought you guys were going to care about the bag. My fault.
By the way,
Freaking head.
Since the bag, we keep calling him the whale. We're gonna call him Charlie from now on.
Charlie.
Oh, my proposal was Jeff Bagwell.
Oh, I like that.
That's a Houston reference. I like it. Okay.
But
So-
I got. I don't know if
Charlie's
anybody's
fine.
seen the movie The Whale, but that's why
Charlie.
I was going with that.
Okay.
That's a good one. All right. So Charlie, with the realization, I don't know, your friends may not realize it, but yes. Essentially what happened, kind of giving you the cinematic, and then we'll take a break. Caden tried to do what he could do. It's a good thing you had the telepathic bond on the whale, because the whale is the one, or Charlie, because Charlie's the one that sucked y'all into him and then projected y'all into Rock. So, nice. So let's take a break.